morning, everybody. Good Somebody's in a good mood today. All right, let's get started. Real quick. This is a topic that I'm excited to talk about because actually I started practicing a couple years ago. And it's Thanksgiving, so why not? So the topic of my meeting is gratitude. Has to do with thankful, has to be to, to show gratitude, right? And to show gratitude, always be thankful. And I think the gratitude is one of the most important emotions of all. Because in the attitude, when we're not grateful, right, it stops us. And emotions of all, meaning like attitude, it stops us from being fearful and anger. And fear just means that we don't take the action, and anger is why we get stuck. So you can't be grateful and gratitude simultaneously, meaning at the same time. Okay, and sometimes you can't be thankful as well. So thankful, it's basically, it's always about me, right? Why am I thankful? So, but most of the time we're not thankful because of that reason. So, understand this, right? In life, okay, we go to different places. And we have to get graces because for every stop that we have along the way in life, right? Every stop that we have, it could be sadness, it could be excitement, it could be any situation, right, along the way. So what happens is that when we're not grateful, right, when we're not thankful, it stops us from getting other blessings, okay, at the same time. And sometimes we need to know, because it's coming at the end of the journey. So to be grateful, right, sometimes it's better than not to be grateful, of course.
You got a washing set, Eric?
Right, it's very important, right, to pay attention to how we respond to the stops in life. Because sometimes, like I said, we have our sad moments, we have our happy moments, all right? Gratitude, right, the lack of gratitude is one of the biggest blessing blockers that we have. Whether you believe in God, in Allah, Creator, the universe, the energy, whatever it is that you believe in, I believe in Jesus Christ. So gratitude is just what it's been thankful for. And sometimes someone's, or some events, right, it's about being grateful. So what if you have what happened to you opens up more doors. So if you're thankful for what you have, right, you'll be able to get more doors to be open. Because most of the time, we focus on what we don't have. And that stops us from getting other things that we're not grateful for, okay? Right now, we're all going through something, right? And I feel more betrayed than anything, right? Because of what this person did to us, or did to me, because of what I did for them. But I gotta be grateful, right, for this moment, because what's gonna happen in the past is I'm gonna learn from it, right? And I care for this person. And if people don't see the vision that we have here as a family, I believe, this place is family to me. This place is like, you guys are like my family. So I have a vision with Bobby, right? And we're going hard, we're going really, really hard. And, we're trying to get everybody to be on board. And not everybody's gonna have the same passion. Not everybody's gonna have the same belief. And not everybody's gonna really jump on board. The old saying, you can bring the horse to the water, right? But you can't make him drink it. And that goes to saying. So some people, yes, are gonna come out of your life, but it's how you deal with it. Yes, it's hurtful. Yes, we wanna get back at the person, right? But that's not really gonna help the situation to take it to the next level. And I believe we have a team here that regardless of what happens, we're always gonna be able to move forward. And we're always gonna be able, because the system is designed that way. I wanted a system where I'm here, Bobby's not here, Andy's not here, and you notice that the place operates regardless of who's here, right? And that's the way that it should be. Most successful companies, 500 companies, are like that way. They have the process a certain way, and that's why this place is that way, because it works, because the place makes it work. Does that make sense? Yeah. So be grateful for what you have. The good, the bad, the ugly, it doesn't matter. Okay? And I'll finish with this, right? Why would God or the energy or whoever the person that you, right, the creator, give you more blessings if you're not thankful for what you already have? That doesn't make sense. If you don't get more blessings and more gifts and not appreciate it, it just doesn't make sense. At least to me it doesn't. If I'm not grateful for what I have, right, how can I get more from him? How can I receive more? I can't. So, be thankful for what you have now, okay? It does not make sense if you're not thankful and you want more stuff for what you have. So, my first 10 minutes when I wake up in the morning, I give thanks for usually 5 things that stick out. Throughout the day, I'm always thinking about those 5 things. Okay, at the end of the day, I still go to bed saying thanks for those 5 things. So find 5 things why you're thankful for every single day. It could be your family, it could be your pets, anything. Okay? And this thing I know for sure, we're all looking for that one thing. What is it, the one thing that we're all looking for? We're all looking to be happy, right? Whatever that means to us, your own happiness, we all have it. We all chase for it. I chase for it every day. This is, I can say, this is the happiest that I've ever been in my life. But most people that are happy think that it's because they're grateful. But it's not so. If you're grateful, it becomes happy. Because I met people that have everything in the world. Money, cars, real estate, and they're the most miserable people in the world. If you look at the suicide rate, okay, a lot of people have a lot of money that commit suicide. Okay? So, what does that tell you about happiness? I also met people in third world countries that have nothing. When I tell you they don't even have water. And they're the most people I ever met, the most happiest people I ever met. So, what does that tell you? You're very happy? That's good. You cannot buy happiness, that's right. You cannot buy happiness, but by being grateful, it's part of being happiness. By grateful for what you have, okay? So, that goes to tell you, okay, in your life, if you believe, right, and you keep focusing on the things that you don't have, for some reason, you're never gonna have any, okay? It doesn't matter if you have $2, but if you're grateful for those $2, you're always gonna have it. You're always gonna have it, okay? And you end up making more, okay? So, be happy, whatever that means to be happy, right? Whether you're grateful for your health, whether you're grateful for waking up this morning, right? Some people think it's $1 million. Some people just think, you know, hey, I'm above ground today, right? I'm happy. So that tells you where it is. And that's really what it's about, right? Being grateful for all the situations that happen to us. And this is a very important emotion that we need to practice, to be thankful for. The good, the bad, the ugly, it doesn't matter, okay? Listen, sometimes, yeah, revenge, they'll take it there, right? You guys believe in karma, right? So that's very important. So that's really what I have to say about this topic today. I hope you guys liked it, and I hope you guys had a good Thanksgiving. We had a very good Friday, actually. Okay, one of the appointments that we had came in from Colorado, right? And you know the way that we handled the appointment, Jessica, I know Jessica was involved with that deal, right? And it was a mistake with the car, and it wasn't really this car and whatnot. But we were able to overcome that because you know what? At the end of the day, if the customer flew in here, right, there's a reason for it flew in for. they're reading their reviews. Yes, we have good pricing, and yes, we have one of the best inventory in the tri-state area. But like I said to you guys, the process is designed to sell the car. If you stick to the process, you're gonna sell the car. The problem is that we like to skip the process. We like to skip the steps, right? So we're gonna go on a date, right? What do we wanna do? Straight for the home run, right? We don't want a first base, no second base, none of that. Yes, agree. So if you stick to the process, you're gonna be fine. And all we're asking for you guys to do is stick to the process. Right? There's a reason why George sent you back to show him that car. There's a reason why Danny sent you back to the warehouse. There's a reason why Jonathan wants you to do certain things a certain way. CSI is very important right now. More than ever, it's very important right now. Okay? We're putting a lot of pressure on service right now, on CSI. Okay? A lot of pressure on them because they need to come up. So that's why it's very important for those deliveries to go a certain way. So there's no room for error right now. So you guys know what's coming for 2019, and we're super excited for the opportunities that opened up, not only here, BDC, everywhere, but we need to, get going because 2019 is right around the corner. So I want to make sure that we're prepared. We have the right team. We have our front line. We want to make sure we invest in you guys in self-development, okay? Because that's really what is going to take you to the next level, okay? What are we learning on a daily basis, on a weekly basis, on social media, whatever it is that you do, okay? I love marketing. You guys know that I'm passionate about it. I just love to learn. I'm going to go to NADA, I'm going to go to all these conferences because I always learn something new out of those conferences. And I continue to learn and share it with you guys. So, all right, so we have 89 appointments for today. So remember, back to back. So we don't want to really take business from Saturday. So yesterday we did pretty good. Okay, we went over double digits, which is good. And the new cars, we're down to 2 coupons left. But if we keep using the coupons, we might be able to get more coupons, okay? With Mitsubishi, because they really want to push the Eclipse, okay? And we're doing very, very good with the Eclipse. So we really want to sell 100 new cars today. So I would encourage the managers, okay, to push the new cars today. All right, but we want to sell the 18s first, guys. Okay? I know it's easy, the 19s are across the street, right? It's very easy to get, you go show it to them, whatever. But the 18 is really where you're making the money, all right? The rebates are on the 18. We want to get rid of the older inventory anyway, okay? And there's not a big difference on the car. Would you agree? On the 19 and the 18? Well, you're leaving money on the table by putting them on the 19. $3,000, $1,500, $2,500, whatever it is. We want to sell. Say it again.
We don't have any 18
Big body?
Yeah.
I know that. But I'm talking about Eclipses, right? I'm talking about the 19s that we have. Yes, big body, if we have only 19s, that's the ones we got to sell. Unless Danny can locate the car for you, which you can most of the time. Right? But if the numbers make sense, we're going to sell the 18. Because we're going to talk the car in anyway. So it doesn't matter, but I want you guys to think to make sure that you're going for the 18 first. Because that's the one we want to get rid of before the year ends. Mitsubishi ends the year in April. Okay, they're a little different. They don't end next month. Okay, next month, for the last 10 years, December is their best year they have. So we're looking to do big numbers in December. Okay, so all the marketing is done for December. I have all on the drive. All I gotta do is send it to you guys. So when we're done on Black Friday, on Monday, on Cyber Monday with all the Black Friday stuff, we'll start pushing out for the sale for
December too, man.
for December, right? It's New Year, New Ride. That's their theme. We're gonna spend almost $2 million on that. We're gonna pick back up for that. So, any questions, concerns? You guys know we're having a grand opening on the 8th, correct? It's a Saturday in the new building, dressed to impress. It's now +1 because there's limited space there. We're also gonna have some cars in there. Bobby wants to have some cars in there. But there'll be about 200 people there. So we'll have a good time. We'll shut it down over here, and we'll go have some
Cocktail?
Of course. Of course, cocktail. Yes, it's gonna be cocktail. JP's gonna be hosting. JP's gonna be on the mic, guys.
JP.
And Rohan.
Yeah, for Rohan.
Dropping bombs and everything, So, Danny, anything?
Just make sure we show customers the cars, please.
I have a question.
Yes, question. Celio has a question, guys, please. Go
Hola, quería algo.
ahead, Celio.
No, I'm good.
Got it.
We want to
Yes,
know
sir.
about bonus. Any bonuses for today?
Yes,
because
today.
150's on the new cars.
Okay, remember we said yesterday,
I thought
75
there was
cars
one
by
GM.
Monday? And whoever does 5 cars by Monday will get a bonus. I did say that. So some of you guys are already ahead, did 2 cars yesterday. So you have until Monday to do 5 cars. So it's more like a group bonus.
Started from Friday?
Started from yesterday, yes. So I know Janine's probably gonna do it for sure. But I really need to push new cars. Okay, so yes, whoever does 5 cars by Monday will get a bonus. But it's a team. How many are you looking to do, big guy? Sound very bold there. You tell me, how many you gonna do?
5.
That's it?
No, that's not it. But nah, we want to make sure we have something on the table.
Guys, it's gonna be a very good Christmas. That I can tell you. Okay? We share the wealth here. You guys know that. Alright? So far so good this year, and we wanna make sure we keep it that way, okay? But you guys gotta be here when we say you gotta be here. Right, Juan? Yep. On Friday, everybody be here at 9 o'clock. It's like 5 people were here yesterday.
The Hennessy got the best one.
That's okay. I'll pay attention to little things like that, just so you know. Okay, Jamal, you know, I pay attention to little things like that. Just because I don't say nothing doesn't mean that I don't know about it. Just want a little mental note. Okay? Just so you know, we are paying attention to those things, those classes that we're gonna be doing. All right, those guys are here day in, day out. It's only fair for them to get the shot. It can't just be about talent, okay? Cannot just be because you're a talented guy. You also gotta have the work ethic along with it. That's really what it is. You gotta show up when you gotta be here. That's the bottom line. 100% of the time. Not asking for 120, not asking for 130. I'm asking 100%. And yes, we do have things come up. I get it. All right. Raise your hand. Say, yo, something come up. But responsibility is what I'm looking for. You know, these guys are accountable. All right. And that's the reason why we have what we have. Because these guys are very accountable. They're here every single day. They show up because they took that responsibility to be here every day. So, you know, everybody wants to be a manager, but nobody wants to do the manager job. Comes with responsibility, right, George? A lot of it, right?
Being a manager is easy, but I gotta deal with 2 Talibans in that back office over there. It's not that easy. The best thing is when they're not here and we're going crazy. If we get a phone call, how many? 15. That's it? What do you say now? Hey, wait a minute. Well, let me get Chris. How many guys?
Ryan, anything?
Let's have a great day, positivity, and let's rock out today.
Let's do it, guys. Let's make it happen.
Mr. Prado.
Let's make it happen. Today's the day.
Jiggy,
Saturday.
you going
Let's
diving
make it.
today?
Reviews.
He's jumping off
Let's
the
do
building.
2000 review.
Jiggy, off the building.
We're in the break time.
Guys, what team is working tomorrow?
Now let's sell some fucking cars, God damn it.
How many cards? Don't forget, guys.
Make it happen. Make it happen.
You know what?
Five cards.
Serio? I got something always. You don't know.
Five cards? I sell cards, boss.
Yo,
5 cards.
yo, Dino. I ended up watching the shit.
Oh, yeah?
I watched the show. You know, watch the second half of it today.
JP, let's go.